Oh my goodness. I just sneezed so crazily. Okay, anyways, welcome in. If you're joining us on YouTube, the timestamp should be down below for you so you can get to right where you want to go. Do things like share, follow along, all yada yada. All the yada yada. Good morning. Hey, Geraldine. Whitney. Hello, hello, hello. I have the sniffles. I literally just sneezed right before live started. It was counting down 3, 2, and I was like, achoo! So we didn't really talk. He just replied to something I sent him yesterday. That's funny. Oh, that must be why you were talking to him. Interesting. But at least, staying in touch. That's good, that's good. How's everybody doing this morning? Day before the full moon. I mean on Sunday. Wait, what? You didn't really talk on Sunday? Is that what you're saying? What does Danielle need to hear today? Oh shit, girl, I got red flags. It's a full moon, it's time to release shit. Maybe you should release a few of these. I feel like right now there's somebody sending you some red flags that maybe you're overlooking, choosing to ignore, but you got to speak up on. And so they're saying, just say it. And he replied yesterday. Oh, okay. But no continue combo. All right. I get you. All right, Miss Whitney. Yeah, you're welcome, girl. Whitney, what do we need to hear? I got Love and Gaslight and Simp. They both came out. What am I getting with this? Don't be a pushover. And you know what I think this is? I think this is about interacting with people. They're saying don't be a pushover and don't gaslight them or put them on a pedestal that they don't belong on. There's something about realizing that more of your own personal strength, I guess, that you're more of an equal with others than you think, or that you realize, or maybe you do think it, but you don't fully feel it or something to that degree. Anyways, they're saying don't put people in a place where they don't belong. It's really what I guess I'm hearing. Good morning. Sorry, guys. 1 second here. I'm the worst at this. I gotta get Shiloh to get it on my computer it's on his, so it can just play. So it can just play, girl. Good morning, Bronwyn. What do we need to hear today, girl? Oh, snack, yummy. I feel like they're saying go do something enjoyable. This card always makes me feel when... It just makes me feel like you need to go do something that you enjoy. Something that you find that fills you up with positive energy. Maybe go have a little coffee or something with Lisa. But there's something about getting out and enjoying life a little more. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around FBI? Bitch, I feel like you need to kind of tell somebody in your life to fuck off. I feel like you've been kind of being kind to somebody who doesn't necessarily deserve it, and I feel like you should express your feelings in a more authentic way. Give them that side eye, maybe. Show them that they're being a little odd, Show them you don't like their energy. What the hell? The cards went everywhere. Alright. Oh my gosh, I swear to God. I want to pull a different deck, though. Tomorrow is the full moon. Let's start pulling Moonology deck. Yeah? Alright, what do we need to hear in or around Teresa? I think that's how you say that. Teresa? What do we need to hear in and around you, girl? Believe in the impossible. There's something right now that you are thinking about, you've dreamed about. You've been it would be fun to do this, but you never really fully thought you could achieve that goal. And they're saying you need to understand that you can. Shoot higher. Want more. You deserve more. Ba-na-na-na. Will Geraldine see Mario today? Ooh, I got the Wheel of Fortune. It's looking very positive, girl. Very likely. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Brooke? Lala, good morning. A new start's coming, Brooke. I feel like they asked you to turn over a new leaf and you did, and so a new opportunity is coming into your life. And I feel like it feels really abundant, to be honest. Confirmation. Feels very abundant. Feels very nice. Feels very good. Just so you guys know, at 10K likes, we're going to do our Zodiac Collective. We're going to dive in and see what's going on with everybody. Also, if you want to pre-order your candles for tomorrow's full moon in Leo, what it's going to help us with is being more open-minded, flexible, attacking our plans, getting our ducks in a row so we feel good about moving forward and feel like the star. So anyways, if you want the candle booster, it's 20 bucks and you can pre-order them for tomorrow, today. Bum, bum. I was in my fields yesterday. It's been a weird time, man. I will tell you that. Reading or candle, let's see, Bronwyn. They say general, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, no. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, major arcana, yes. Can we just do one of those? Anyways, past life, major arcana, yes. Gypsy witch, yes. Major, or I'm sorry, not major arcana. Gypsy witch, yes. Gypsy couple, yes. The journey, yes. The alignment, no. The chakra check, yes. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, major arcana, yes. The love canoe, no. How they see you, no. And 1 year from now, yes. So the love boat, the week ahead, and the past life are all major arcana, and the candle is a yes too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anywho, sir. Old thoughts and such. Why? It's because the full moon's coming, girls. They're coming to the surface so we can release that shit. So we can release it. Good morning, Christina. Berta, what do we need to hear? If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe. I know some of you are having a hard time doing it here. So if you want to subscribe through me, you can just send $7 and say subscribe on it. And I'll get you on the list. But Berta, I see prosperity lies ahead. I feel like you're really figuring some shit out. And this full moon's helping you release the things that have been in your way, which is opening up new energy and new space for you to have like more. Why do I feel like a physical kind of thing? Like I don't know, like maybe you get a better car, or maybe you get like a new bed set or something. It feels like a physical thing, but like a nice little upgrade, like a good little upgrade. You cleared space for something. Extended jazz. Extended jazz was a yes. The major arcanas were a week ahead, past life, and love boat were the major arcanas. Vicky, will my LLC go through without issue? Shut up. The car raffle is this week. Oh, shit. All right. Will my LLC go through without issue for Vicky? Yeah, I think we're going to be good in the hood, girl. I think it's going to go through well for you. What candle is available for the moon tomorrow? So the moon tomorrow is the snow moon, and it's in Leo. And it's going to help us get organized, get healthy, and be of service. So we can kind of get our ducks in a row to succeed, okay? Leo's all about spotlight, leadership kind of shit, right? And it's also going to help us be more open-minded and flexible so we can have a more progressive outlook. So we can get shit done. Be, visionaries. All that kind of cool stuff. So anyways, it's going to help us be more like that. So if you want that candle, I'm setting them up for tomorrow and doing pre-orders right now. Lisa, what do we need to hear for you, girl? Lisa, what do we need to know for the Lisa? Snow moon, I know, right? Oh, shit. It just snowed here, too. Your commitment is being tested, Lisa. Oh, God. I feel like this is just your faith in your life, in yourself, in fate, that it's all working out for you. I feel like life might be a little challenging right now, and it's testing you to see if you're going to keep going, if you're going to keep believing in yourself, even when the odds seem stacked against you. I know that feels crappy, but I swear it's for your betterment. I swear it. Snow moon sounds pretty. I know, right? Christina, what do we need to hear? Work through your fears. Right now it's time to face. What the hell am I scared of? And why am I holding back? Why am I not doing the thing? What is it? What is it that you are scared of right now? And it's time to face it. With this full moon tomorrow, it's definitely time to face it. Susan! You and your loved ones are safe. Oh my goodness. Girlfriend, I promise you everything's working out accordingly. Even if it seems scary, nothing scary is actually going to happen here. You are so protected. So many things. We'll start a list. Check it off. Renee. What do we need to hear in and around Renee? Ba, ba, ba. It's a time to give rather than to take. I feel like at this point in time, they're asking you to be a little selfless. And I feel like sometimes it's hard, especially because we've been working on our growth and ourselves so much, and it's hard not to focus on us. But I feel like at times, it's important to, you know, give back. And so they're saying that it's your time to do that. To give back. To make it a little less about you and a little more about the situation at hand. Geraldine, what do we need to hear? A win-win forecast is, or outcome is in forecast. I feel like everything's kind of going accordingly, girl. If you go left, you'll win. If you go right, you'll win. As long as you kind of keep true to what you've been doing, you can't go wrong. You literally cannot go wrong. You're so welcome, Renee. Bum, 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 bum. Kayla, what do we need to hear, girl? Kayla, what's up with you? Have faith in your dreams. You gotta believe, girl, that you can achieve whatever it is that you want. I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves back because we doubt ourselves. We don't think we can get to where we want to go. You know, like, oh my God, there's so much work, or I haven't even started, or, you know, whatever the excuse or reason is that we tell ourselves. It's time to look past that because a fresh new start is coming. Yvonne, I always win. That's right, girl. That's right. Yvonne, what do we need to hear for you, girl? What do you need to release in this full snow moon? I feel like what do you feel like is holding you back in your life? Whether it's self-imposed or external, it doesn't matter. What do you feel like's holding you back right now? I want you to write all that shit down on a list and then just like literally let it go. Because look at the next card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like 2025 is supposed to be for Virgos. So set them up. Knock them down, you know what I mean? You can always win, just like Geraldine. Just like Geraldine. At 10K likes, guys, we're going to do our Zodiac Collective and see what's going on with everybody. In the meantime, comment your names if you would like a free card, or yes or no questions are for my subscribers. If you want to become a subscriber and you can't do it on here because of all the craziness in the US of A and TT, all that kind of craziness, then you can go ahead and send in $7 to me, and I will add you to the sub list. Does Lisa need a reading? Hey, Deb. How you doing this morning? What do we need to hear for Lisa? What would be beneficial for Lisa? Do you want me to ask about the candle, too? General, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz. Major arcana. A relationship timeline. Interesting. Bronwyn, I got you, babe. On the list. Alright. Week ahead, major arcana, yes. Why does everybody say... Did the whole week change or something? Past life, yes. Gypsy witch, yes. Gypsy couple, no. Gypsy, the spiritual journey, major arcana, yes. The alignment, no. Chakra check, yes. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, no. The love canoe, no. How they see you, yes. And 1 year from now, no. So the major arcanas for you were relationship jazz, the week ahead, and the spiritual journey. The spiritual journey. Oh, and the candle, major arcana, yes. You guys have the same energy, you and Charlotte. Yeah, we're very similar people. It's wild. It is wild. If I had a penis, I would be Charlotte, probably, or pretty close to. Oh, we met through Charlotte's live? Oh, so cool. I love that our lives, like, so intermingled. Can I get a moon card, too? Yeah, FBI, of course. What does Miss Iris need to hear? We always have these conversations like, do they come from your room or your room? Look at the bigger picture, Iris. I feel like you might be getting caught up on an obstacle, you know? And they're like, take a look at the bigger picture. This little thing here, it doesn't really matter. They're saying it's all playing out the way you would like it to. Just remember. Or remember. Just look. Why did I say remember? What are you supposed to remember as well? Weird. The masculine and feminine collective. I know, it's crazy. We're still gonna do it. Like, we'll probably do a little bit of it on the weekends. Christine, I got you for a mini, babe. But yeah, we'll probably do, on the weekends, some version of it. It just won't be every morning anymore, you know. But, yeah. Pretty neat out. I love that, Berta. I see you crashing it. I told you, Geraldine. I told you the odds were in your favor, girl. Girl. Christina, what do we need to hear in or around your mini? What the hell? Come on, cards. Shuffle for me. All right, girl. Ooh. So, Christina, we're feeling a little bit motivated, a little inspired, especially because we've been feeling in a restricted and kind of trapped and held back energy for so long. Most of us have been. Yuck. But I feel like that's different. There's been like a fire lit under your ass. You're feeling a little more motivation, a little more inspiration, but you're not feeling entirely confident because, well, you are transitioning into new energy. And so you're still a little sus, a little standoffish, which is fine, to be honest. I feel like you're serious about building your future. You're not giving up on yourself. And this is leading you to the path that you want. This is leading you to a lot of success. Right now, really try to trust your intuition because it's on point, but you do doubt it at times and it holds you back a little bit. So trust yourself. You're not wrong at all. And this is proof. I'm very good at what she does. Oh my gosh, Jolie, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, be nice. Boy, I doubt it. Doubt what? I want Moonology too, please. Okay, Whitney. What does Miss Whitney need to do this lovely morning? Thank you so much for the follow. Be bold and make the first move. Oh, shit. I hate this because I feel like I'm being biased, but I really feel like this has to do with, like, relationship stuff. To be bold and go after it, because you've been even saying it. Get what do I want? What do I want? You know? And I feel like it's something about, like, I want that, so I'm going to go after that. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm not going to wonder what they want. I'm just going to care about what I want right now. And I want that, so I'm going to be bold and do something about it. Sally! Oh, my intuition. Don't doubt it. Your intuition is very strong, Christina. Sally Bean, what do we need to hear for you, girl? Surrender to the divine. Girl, I feel like right now they're basically saying that you just have to, like, throw your hands in the air and say, I can only do so much, and trust in the process, that the universe has kind of got your back and is going to do the rest, you know? Surrender. They got you. They got you, boo. I want it. I got it. That's right. You want it? Go get it. Hey, I've been trying to last 24 hours. Yay. It's because this full moon. This full moon is encouraging us to let the fuck go. So we can get out of our way. So we can, like, be successful. So we can do all the things. Kayla, the Zodiac's... Oh, shit. The Zodiac's up. Oh, shit. Alright, so what we're going to do for the Zodiac Collective, if you're new here, is you're going to go ahead and vote down below Earth, Fire, Air, or Water. Let me know the order we're going to crack through. Don't worry, we're going to cover all the independent Zodiacs within. If you don't know your element, just type your Zodiac sign. I'm going to look away. When I look back at the screen, whatever I see is what we will do. Boom, 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 boom. It's actually really sunshiny out today. I kind of love looking outside. It's cold as hell today, but It looks nice. Water? Okay. That's great. My face looked like that because yesterday water was at the bottom. Water. Alright, let's go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we need to hear, bruh? We having some revelations here? Figuring some shit out? Must be. Alright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what up? We're emotional as fuck. I know it, right? I know it. That moon pressure, man. Alright, what do we need to hear? And around my water babies. Look at this first card of fucking pull. Okay, alright. I feel like you're really just standing in your mother truck of power, water. What the fuck is this? Is this accurate? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay. I feel like we've been in lack for a really long time, but something has clicked, or recently will be clicking. 33 in the room, are you kidding me? Something is clicking, okay? And you're really standing in this healing energy where you're finally able to, like, realize in the 3D what you want in your world, okay? You're being a bit cautious. You're taking your time, as you fucking should. No rushing through here. Continue to trust your intuition. You are literally setting yourself free in a new kind of way. It's like fueling, you know, re-energizing. I feel like energy is coming back. You might be feeling lethargic or tired or down and out or whatever, but I feel like that's changing. You're getting refueled here. You're feeling re-motivated. This is you really standing in your strength and realizing, baby boo, you're center stage. It's all about you. Water. Is this like you finally starting to realize that it's time to start enjoying life? Yeah, that's what it feels like. We're ready to have fun again. We're ready to go. Let's have some fun. This time. This winter, it's not even over. It's been a long one, right? Alright, what do we need to hear in around Cancer? Cancer. Stop caring about everyone else. That's right. Be responsible for your own emotions, not theirs. Alright, what do we need to hear in around Cancer? Cancer, you're fighting for your right to party! Oh my god, I feel like you're like kind of in this competitive edge, and you're coming into this energy where you're ready to fight for what you want. Like in a friendly way, you know what I mean? You're ready to let go of anyone you think is your competition, because you're really starting to realize that you're your competition. You're the one that hinders you. You're the one that holds you back. If you would give it 120 million%, you would succeed at literally anything you touch. It's time to let that old shit go and realize that your hard work and efforts are super paying off right now, man. Your vision that you see so clearly is literally rolling out in front of you. This is a time to be happy. It's crazy and change is scary, but it's really happy change. So, like, embrace this shit, Cancer. Embrace it. Let go of that bullshit. Alright, what do we need to hear in around Scorpio? Scorpio. What are you doing? All week, girl, all week. Scorpio. You know, it's funny. I feel like it's a very similar message. I feel like you doubt yourself, man. You doubt your power. And the funny thing is you are very capable, very powerful. You gotta let go of what everybody else thinks or feels about who you are. I know that can be a little overwhelming because Scorpios very much so care about their fucking image, but you need to stop, okay? Because it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like a waste of effort, a waste of work. Trying to make yourself, like, appear a certain way for people. It's just, nobody cares. It's not working. Cut it out. It's time to walk away from it. Because when you stop trying to please everybody, you're going to really realize how much better you overall fucking feel about yourself. It's like almost all that energy you were pouring in all of a sudden comes back and you're like, wait a minute. Why did I waste so much time doing this? Your mind is just going to go easy. You know what I mean? Your mind is like, it's been complicated for a while, let's say. It's been a little conflicted. It's been confused, yada, yada, yada. And it's all of a sudden with this switch, No longer are we confused. No longer are we set back. No longer are we held back. We're ready to just go. We've been wasting too much time and energy on what other people think of us, and we need to cut it out. We need to cut it out. Misty, thank you so much for the follow. Not me. Ah! Oh my god, I love that brown one. You're welcome, girl. Pisces, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know for the Pisceans? Letting go of the past bullshit. Oh my god, in a really big way. You're letting go of the past, and you're letting go of the lack. I feel like in the past you kind of lost, or in the past you kind of struggled, or in the past you had to do, you know, whatever stupid shit you had to do. We're just letting it go. We're realizing that is literally the past, and it is not the world that we're creating moving forward. I feel like it's time to realize you're fucking baller, yo. You don't have to work so hard anymore, because that was all that shit we did in the past. We worked hard in the past, so we don't have to. Now we're valued. Now we're appreciated, Pisces. Now we're put on this fucking pedestal because you have the mental peace and clarity, and you understand now. You don't have to do this same old. You don't have to live in this struggle. You don't have to live in this suffering, because we're letting it go. We're letting go of the suffering. We're letting go of the fucking struggle. And now all of a sudden everything's working out in your favor, and you're realizing it's working out in your favor at like a really easy rate. Like, how do I say this? Like, you know, you're just like, oh, I hope that goes well. And it goes extraordinarily well, you know, whereas before you would be scrambling around trying to make sure everything goes fucking perfectly and nothing goes perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, it is night and day, and it's so much easier. You're just like, holy shit, I should have let go of this sadness a long time ago, right? Don't we always think that in hindsight? I would have done this a long time ago. Anyways, moving on up, Pisces, to the deluxe life. All right, what do we need to hear in and around single water? Single water. Girl, you're holding on to something that's holding you back. Confirmation. Okay. Single water, this is complicated. Here's the reality. You're holding on to some kind of idea that's making you deaf and blind and dumb and stupid and restricted and blah da 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 da. Because we're holding on to some kind of idea. Self-imposed idea at that. And because we're holding on to this shit, it's making us hard to see past the illusions. But I feel like the universe, this moon, is going to show you past the illusions. Something in your mind is going to flip over. You're not going to be dumb, deaf, and blind anymore. And I feel like you're going to realize some serious things when it comes to the commitment that you are looking for and the commitment that is worth your time. So, like, before, let's say, I don't know. Before, let's say we were, like, chasing after Johnny. Okay, Johnny was great. He treated us pretty good. You know, all these great things, right? And then we realized, because the shift in perspective and all this shit, that actually Johnny never bought us gifts. Never took us really out to any nice places to eat for, like, a date night. Never really, like, spent much time, like, cuddling or having that, like, intimate moment, you know? And you're like, yeah, he was nice. And, like, he made sure I was okay and stuff. But, like, now I'm starting to realize there were some gaps here, you know what I mean? And so you're starting to restructure the kind of commitment that you want, because you're realizing that the things that you wanted in the past, you're unaligned with now. It's not necessarily what you want anymore. It's not what you're fighting for anymore. I feel like this full moon is going to give you the confidence that you need to go get the person that you actually deserve and belong with. And I feel like for a long time here, we've been caught up and have had a kind of a hard time fully seeing that. This full moon, it's gonna clear some shit up. Okay, single water? That is single water. Hey, Nick, what's up? Hey, Tori. How you doing? And Pyro, thanks for the follow. Alright, taking water. Taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we need to hear? The cup is overflowing, bro-me. Nobody's going nowhere. You're finding a way to be vulnerable, but this vulnerability, I'm not going to lie, is freaking you out a little fucking bit. And even though you're stable and secure, you feel exposed. There's something about letting the love in, bro. I feel like taking water, we're a little afraid of getting deeper invested. Not saying you're not invested, but deeper invested emotionally, because if you let them love you more and it doesn't work out, oh my God, it might be destroyed. This feels like emotional preservation. Everything's going really well. You're safe, you're stable, you feel like the relationship's good, but you're also like, I think I'll just be, a little distant just to protect myself a little bit. And they're saying, absolutely not. There's some healing here, taking water that you need to realize still needs to be done. And with this full moon tomorrow, what a great opportunity to let this shit go and to allow yourself to be loved and allow yourself to love them fully. Like, there's something here about, like, emotionally, we got a little bit of a wall up and it needs to fucking come down once and for all, yo. Once and for all. Learn the emotional lesson, damn it. Alright, guys, we've got earth, fire, and air left on the docket. Let me know what we're doing. Let me know. Hey, Kelly, I seen you squeeze by. You guys, I got some avocados from the store, and I'm real excited to eat them for lunch. Avocados! Very excited. Very stoked. Excited. Earth! Oh, dude, we're doing like reversal of yesterday. That's crazy. What a flip to dip. What a flip to dip. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to hear for you guys? What's going on? Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Boop, boop, boop. It's so cold today that I have the heater on, and normally when I'm in collective energy, I do not have my heater on because I already get warm from reading. But it is so cold outside that I have not turned it off, and I am not hot. It's weird. It's crazy cold. Whoa, Earth. Okay, you're finding yourself exactly where you belong. I know you kind of don't necessarily feel that way all the time. But, you are. Okay? Yeah. You're exactly where you need to be. You're letting go of the past, and you're being so honest and forward with yourself. And you're coming out of your comfort zone, which is definitely making you feel like you're not where you belong at times. And you're like, oh my God, where am I going? What's happening? What is this? But it's new because you're getting out of your comfort zone. You're doing something unfamiliar. And I feel like, though, at the end of the day, you've been feeling kind of stuck, restricted, held back from doing what it is that you want. It's finally going away. We're finally getting out of our own way so we can, like, free ourselves and no longer feel stuck in this energy we don't even want to be in, right? I feel like Earth signs, this feels good. This feels like a real, like, a real moment for you, you know? It does. All right, Taurus, what do I need to hear? Oh my God, yes, this is how I felt yesterday in my feels. Like, I don't want old patterns. Yes, that's right. We're releasing, yo. Releasing. 7 to 10 inches? What the hell? Bronwyn, where are you from again? That's wild. All right, Taurus, what do we need to hear, yo? What do we need to hear for the Tauruses? Hello, Ashley. Iowa? God damn it. Are we getting snow like that? I need to look at my weather now. You're not far from me. We could hang out. You're in Iowa? It's literally not far from me at all. Okay. Taurus. Well, sacrifices will be required. You'll have to do some things, but you're ready, I think. You're pretty prepared to do these things. I feel like you've learned the deeper lessons here, Taurus. You've got your kind of eyes on the prize, you know? You're ready to fight for what it is that you believe in, as you should. And yet you're doing it in kind of a vulnerable way. I do feel like at times you're going to question your intuition. You're going to be like, should I be doing that? Yes. If it feels good, fucking do it. Don't hold back. I feel like you've been investing in this for a long time, whether you fully realize it or not, and it's going to pay off in the long run. I feel like victory and success is assured, but there are obstacles that you will have to overcome to get there. And so sacrifices will be necessary. And you might feel a little restricted, like you can't fully do everything you want to do, but I feel like the universe is kind of trying to like guide you. Remember, because I am the prize. We got, you know, we got our focus. And so the universe is going to kind of try to guide you towards that focus. Or continue to, anyways. Missouri. Dude, my spirit guides a couple years ago told me that when we like go live out in the woods or whatever and whatnot, to go move to Missouri. I was like, interesting. I never even really thought about Missouri, but yep. All right, Virgo, get over here, card. What does the Virgos need to hear? And cost of living is really low. I think that's why my guides were telling me to go there, to be honest. It's really pretty, it's very naturey, and low cost of living. Lori, good morning. All right, Virgo, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? All right, Virgo, we're lacking some clarity and awareness on a situation that needs to be healed. What are you worrying about? What are you like thinking about? You're like, oh shit, am I doing it right? Is that like okay? Oh no, what if this happened? What are you worried about right now? Because the thing that you're worried about is nonsense. It's bullshit. I feel like you've manifested a brighter future for yourself, and just because you don't have your wish fulfillment right this fucking second, or you don't appreciate your wish fulfillment necessarily right this second, Virgo, I feel like this moon is going to clear up a lot of confusion for ya. It's also going to remove the blocks that have been preventing you from receiving, whether it's receiving abundance, receiving a relationship, receiving the job promotion, receiving the house. I don't care really what it is about receiving, but there's something that's been blocking you from being able to receive, and I feel like this moon is going to, you know, remove that block. As long as you can get your shit together. And I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of fucking happiness if you allow it to. An end of the doom cycle, Virgo. No more worries. This year is all about letting the fuck go. Letting go. All right, Iris. Have a good day. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Bum, bum, bum. Natalie, pinned at the top of my TikTok page is a menu that goes over all the different readings that are available. If you want to take a look at that, you can. And then I start all the paid readings after the collective is finished. Okay, babe? All right, Capricorn. That's me. Hopefully gives me some stuff happening. Never seen you before? Cap here going through it. Oh, no. Well, I'm here for you, girl. Ooh, Capricorns are going through it, but there's a reason. There's a reason, okay? I feel like you're taking the blindfold off and you're starting to realize all the fuckery that's been going on. Whether you've been letting it go on, whether it's been going on under your nose, whether you were unintentionally participating in it going on, either way, the blindfold is coming off. We're finally going to see all the little leaks and issues and nooks and crannies that are not working out for us right now, Capricorn. I feel like at the end of the day, you're ready to sacrifice for your better future, and I feel like it will require some work, but you're gonna get through this. I feel like this is a blessing in disguise. The future that you're aiming for isn't necessarily the one that you should be going towards. And in the beginning, the reason why you're kind of unhappy is because they're trying to readjust you. I feel like, you know what I really feel like? Yeah. You're stubborn and you think there's only one way to crack an egg, but the reality is there's a bunch, and they need you to stop thinking you know the best way to crack this motherfucking egg. Just trust that the end result will be the same, that you will have an egg after the shell is cracked, okay? You just need to trust. You just need to trust. Whatever it is that you're after, you're probably still going to get. It's just you're going the wrong way to get it. So you need to, like, let the fuck go and let it all unfold naturally. And I know you're kind of stubborn. It's okay, so am I. We're all earth baddies that are stubborn here. But at the end of the day, if you can just take a deep breath, I assure you everything is working out in your favor. You are aligned more than you realize with what it is that you want, but you have to let it unfold if you want to have it. You can't force this. Capricorns are such hard workers. But there's something here about needing to let go. This doesn't need to be earned. It already has been earned. It's about letting it go and letting it come in for you, you know? Releasing the stress of it all and just trusting that it's working out. It's just working out. Thank you for the follow. Manipulation under my nose. What? What's happening, Lori? Alright, what do we need to hear in around single Earth? Single, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. We're trying to be so strong. So tough. We're like, I'm fine. You're healing, though. You're not 100% where you want to be when it comes to your love life, but we're working on it. Okay, I feel like you don't need to be so tough, though. I feel like what you need to do is realize that emotionally we're not regulating the best, and we need to figure out what's going on with our emotions before we attach that shit to somebody else, right? Because I feel like right now the give and take that you would have in a relationship, if you were to get to that kind of commitment, let's say you get that partner, right? You invest this much, they're going to invest either more or less. I feel like because your emotions and what you should be doing, engaging as far as relationships are, as far as relationships are concerned, I feel as though you're going to either over or under invest in a relationship right now. So there is some emotional regulation that needs to happen here, so you don't do that. You need to process your feelings. Journal, fucking meditate, I don't know, tap the fucking. But you got some abandonment wounds that you're holding on to that are making it really difficult to be emotionally balanced in the relationship that you're looking to have. So, if you want to have that love life that you're dreaming of, you must heal this shit. You gotta heal it. You gotta heal it. Otherwise, they're gonna give you your perfect person, your Prince Charming, or your goddess, or whatever, and then you're gonna fuck it up on accident. So, you know, give yourself space to learn yourself, to emotionally regulate, to, you know, get in control of your fucking feelings. So that way when you can bind up with somebody else, you're not acting all crazy. Day 46 of my sobriety? Oh, congratulations, Robin. I know that's not easy. Good job. Set them on fire. That's one way, girl. That's one way. Taking Earth. Dun, 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 dun. Taking Earth. Sooner than you realize, I feel like the wait that you've been experiencing is coming to an end. I don't know what you've been waiting on, but whatever the wait is, it's coming to an end. I feel like you're rising above a lot of the conflicts, and I feel like you've put yourself in a really nice position. And so now you can kind of make the tough choices that you need to navigate through your relationship in a healthy way to move forward, because you're very much so standing in your power right now, Taking Earth. I feel like you're prepared to come out of your comfort zone, make changes, adjustments, do whatever. But try not to be so... Sometimes you think you're always right, you know? And they're saying try not to be so narrow-minded as to think that you couldn't possibly be wrong, you know? And even if it looks like you're not wrong, trust when I say you could be fucking wrong. So I feel like they're saying try not to be so narrow-minded when making these difficult decisions. Yes, you're standing in your power, but that doesn't mean you're going to 100% be in the right all the time. Be open. Be flexible. Funny thing, this full moon tomorrow is just about that. Be more open-minded. Be more flexible. Yada, yada. And I feel like that's exactly what you need to do. You need to expand your horizons a bit here. So stubborn. All of Earth signs can be stubborn. We are fucking Earth. Very grounded. Very stubborn. Hard to move, you know? Some a little worse than others. But, yeah, we all fit in that boat, girl. Alright, we've got air and fire left. Tell me what we're doing. Tell me what we're doing, y'all. Ooh, fire. I always feel so bad when it's like down to fire and anybody else, because fire is like literally orangey red compared to everything. It's just such a like flag. They're like, oh, fire. You see it so hard. 44. Kim, I got you for a mini, babe. 44 on the clock as a Starfire fascinating. Kim for the mini. Boo-doo-doo-doo. right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What do you got going down in the club? We're getting tipsy. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around? Ooh. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this full moon tomorrow is in Leo, so pay attention to the Leo one especially. That one kind of pertains to everybody. Probably. Alright. What do we need to hear in or around the fire, babies? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, this looks great, actually. I feel like you've been isolated for a really long time and you're kind of coming out of it. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay, anyways. Into this new beginning. Very divinely led. Very healing. Very divine timing. Very, like, meant here right now. This transformation, I feel like it's just the change up that you were looking for. I feel like it's just like the information even that you were looking for. You're like, oh God, this is what I've been wanting to know. This is what I've been waiting on. Finally, the blindfold comes off. Life stops being so difficult. And you just understand everything a little bit better, you know? I feel like you're stepping into your power in a big way, man. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the change. You might even be feeling it now. Natalie, thanks for the follow. Good morning, Shauna. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries? My Aries babies. Oh my goodness, Aries, what is this? Aries, I don't know, man. It's gonna feel like you have a shot of of energy, of your old self, rejuvenation. It's like you forgot who you were for a couple years and then you're like, wait a minute, I remember. And now all of a sudden you have this faith in yourself. You've been recharging yourself. You've been filling your cup. You've been taking care of yourself. Are there some worries? Sure. But I feel like you're going through emotional changes here. And so for the most part, I feel like you're doing great. Phenomenal, actually. You see clearly now. If you choose you, you succeed. Like, that's just how it works. And I feel like you're really enjoying life more. Celebratory times. Aries, you are on the up and up. Italian Strega, thanks for the follow. Too fast. Oh, no. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Leo? Remember, this is for kind of everybody. The full moon is in Leo tomorrow. What do we need to hear in and around Leo? What's happening in and around Leo? Bam. Feeling a little burdened. A little stressy-bassy. A little overextended. I feel like this is in your mind. You think you have a list this long of shit you gotta do? Not really. Not really. I feel like you're conflicted because you're thinking, I do this. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be so hard. And then I do it and I'm like, well, that was kind of dumb to complain about. You know what I mean? It feels like that kind of. You think you're going to be burdened and stressed and overextended, but you're really not. It's not as bad as it seems at all. You're just feeling vulnerable and exposed because it's a new way of life, this whole changeover for you, Leo. And I feel like you're no longer stuck. This is you building your confidence, feeling more empowered, feeling great, actually. Letting go of the drama and conflict because you realized it's not real. It was all in your head, you silly goose. At the end of the day, you're going to feel loved, appreciated, you're loving yourself, you're enjoying the company of the people around you. It's just kind of lining up, bro. Just lining up. Enjoy it. Be positive and enjoy it. Oh, thanks, Kay. My man's a Leo. Me too. He has been a worry big recently. A big worry. Oh, he's been worrying a lot recently? Yes, yes. Shallow's been worrying a lot too lately. It's this moon. Leo, this no moon is about getting kind of all of our ducks in a row and stuff, and I feel like Leo is feeling the pressure to get it done. To get it done. Questions are for after the collective, and if you want yes or no's from me, you gotta subscribe. And if you can't subscribe on here, because I know there's some people having a hard time doing that, you can subscribe with me personally. Okay, anyways. Oh no, Aries was really good. It was like powered up, like supercharged, being themselves again for the first time in a long time, that kind of shit. It was real good. It was real good. Sagittarius, you're out of your comfort zone right now, and it's making you feel less than confident. Like, let's say you started a new job, okay? And normally you're the best person at your job, but you're at a new job, so you're not the best person yet because you just fucking started. So you're not feeling very in your power, right? Feeling a little weird. You're going to have to make some sacrifices to get to where you want to be. You can't just click your fingers and want it and have it happen. There's going to be a little bit of, effort on your behalf. I feel like you're going to have to come up with a plan. And I know you think luck's against you, but it's not. You can actually get ahead of whatever it is that you're after right now, Sagittarius, quicker than you think you can. I feel like this is healing. This is clarity coming in for you. This is a beautiful new beginning where you need to face your fears. And you will, but I feel like right now you're just a little like, oh, should I? Yeah, do it. Go do it. Okay, babe. Oh yeah, I was having troubles with the live studio or whatever to get the live replays, but I figured it out this morning, so we should be able to do the YouTubes and have them up to date today. I figured it out. TikTok 2.0 is weird, man. Alright, single fire. How was Shy's first day? So actually yesterday was more of like his orientation. He didn't realize. So he just was there a couple hours to go over some paperwork and stuff. And then today is his actual first day. And the first couple hours, because he called me 2 hours in, and he was having a really good time. So I feel like he's having a good time at work. Single fire, you're in your head. You've been healing a lot. Luck is on your side. You're doing your best to stay out of your fucking head and change your perception. But then I feel like the minute you realize you were wrong, you're going to like doom and tune something up. So like, how do I explain this? Like you've been healing. Oh my God. This is such a weird way to go about it. Okay, so you've been healing. You've been trying to get what it is that you want. But the funny thing is that, like, what you were after wasn't quite what you thought. And so there's some, like, reality check that's going to happen here. And it's going to make you a little paranoid. And make you feel a little imbalanced. And I need you to not do that, okay? Don't let your emotions run away with you. I swear to God, whatever it is that you're looking or seeing, it's for a reason. And don't go to the worst case scenario, because that's not at all what this is meant for. But I feel like your mind might go there. You might be tempted to go to worst case scenario. And they're saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Nobody wants to be single forever. But at the same time, you don't want to rush something and be with somebody you don't want to be with. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to waste time. So, be patient and trust that what you're looking for is coming. Times are changing. Changing. Alright, taking fire. We are rebuilding because we've been feeling disconnected and worried about things. I feel like we're worried about the abandonment issues. So anyways, we're trying to rebuild and trying to change the way that we see this. Trying to work on it, trying to heal it. But I feel like emotionally, it's hard for us to like be patient enough. I don't know how to say it. So, okay. Let's say you're super happy in your relationship, but you're just paranoid that your person's going to leave you, right? And even though everything's mostly fine, in the back of your mind, you're like, but what if they leave? And then it creates this, like, disconnect, this emotional disconnect, an illusion. And they're saying you basically have to have more faith in yourself. You have to have more faith in yourself that you're worth sticking around for, babe. That you're worth having. You're worth being with, you know? I feel like at the end of the day, the things that you worry about when it comes to your relationship are silly. They're just insecurities, worst case scenarios, you know, our fear of abandonment, yada, yada, yada. So they're saying you gotta let that shit go. You gotta let go, man. Gotta let go. Alright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarioso. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the air babies. Thank you so much, you guys, for modding. You're the best. You're the best. Air signs. This is crazy. I feel like you're feeling a little overwhelmed by the moon right now, but this is to help you get emotionally aligned. Get your ducks in a row, because life isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows, and you need to be able to handle it well when it's not. I feel like everything's kind of fine in and around the hood, but I feel like you focus on defeats maybe from the past. Maybe you worry about defeats that might come up in the future. Either way, you're not utilizing your time well. And I feel like you need to realize that nothing is changing except for you. And I feel like you can either change for the better or the worse. And I feel like air signs right now, they're asking you, are you going to let your emotions get the better of you? Or are you going to change the way that you're letting your emotions control you? You know? Your emotions are important, but they should never be in charge. They should not be in charge. It's not a good place for them to be. Alright, Gemini, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know right now in and around my Geminis? Alignment is coming. I feel like you gotta let go of the worries. Sooner than you think, you're gonna be back on a pedestal. Your faith in yourself is the reason, though, that you get so low. Why the roller coaster fucking goes so crazy. I feel like you need to understand that moving forward, confirmation after this full moon, emotional regulation and balance is going to be your top priority, okay? Because I feel like you let your feelings run away with you sometimes, you know? You get a little bone and you just can't stop, you know? Just can't stop until it's gone. And they're saying you gotta cut it out. I feel like this is wasting your energy, other people's energy. It's draining you. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Alright, Libra. Libra, what do we need to know? What do we need to hear, Libra? Libra, we're getting serious about building our future, but we feel vulnerable. We feel like maybe we don't have all the tools that we need, and we definitely feel underappreciated. You need to have faith in yourself during this downtime, though, because there is a new path coming that you can't see. That's going to change a lot of shit in your life. But I feel like right now it's focusing on feeling like we have everything that we need. Feeling emotionally stable, so we have patience. Allowing ourselves to feel vulnerable without thinking that that's some sort of weakness or, you know, soft spot. Something about balancing that all out there, okay? Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Aquarius? Aquarioso. Deep emotional lessons and healing are coming out. You are stable AF, but I feel like you're stubborn as all hell, though, you know? And so the deep emotional lesson is learning that you're not maybe always right, Aquarius. Even though you're very smart and often are right, you're not always right. I feel like there's a level of stability and security that has been reached here, yet you are paranoid. Somebody's gonna fuck you over. And they're saying, this is all up in your head. It's time to heal this shit. It's time to let go of these burdens and get the new perspective, which is the reality that you're living in, which is nobody's fucking you over. You've built a very nice life. Stop being paranoid. There's literally something about deep paranoia here, and you need to just cut it out. Make the difficult decision to trust somebody. I know, I can relate to that message. Yeesh. Yeesh. Get out of here. I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, what do we want to hear for the single air signs? Single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to know, yo? What do we need to hear? Good morning, Dora. Gotta have faith. I know you're feeling a little emotionally held back, a little reserved, but it's because you've worked really fucking hard on who the fuck you are, and you're not just gonna give that away to anybody. Oh, hell no. I feel like you're only going to give that away to the one somebody. And I feel like, okay, air signs, if you're looking for love, love is here. You worked on your worth. You built yourself fucking up. And now your magic man is coming in. Or woman, whatever. It doesn't matter. But my point is that your person is coming in because you've grounded yourself. You've healed so much that has held you back from letting your heart open and be open for the person that you're looking for. And at the end of the day, it's just going to create an ass ton of happiness, bruh. Single air, if you want love, love is here. Love is here, literally. Then I got the moon on the bottom of the deck. Literally just did the last bit on trusting someone the other day. Hey, look at you go, girl. Alright, what do we need to hear in and... Stop it. What do we need to hear in and around taken air? Taken Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, what do I need to know? Defeated. Feeling a little defeated, taking air signs. They're saying, for why? Oh, I know why. Because you think you know all. And you feel like your partner is not stacking up. I always say, you look at your partner and you feel like they're being lazy. Take a good look at the fucking self in the mirror. Because we are mirrors of each other. So if they seem lazy, maybe we're fucking being lazy. Maybe not in the same way they're being lazy. Maybe it's in a totally different way. But I assure you, you match energy. So if your partner's annoying you, it's because you're annoying you. Yeah, that's a real one for you. And if it's into the abusive territory, then what the fuck are you doing in this relationship? Oh my goodness, don't be in the relationship. But the point is, taking air. You feel defeated, but you're not. You have a stable, nice relationship that actually the universe is fighting for you to be successful at. You need to understand, though, that you continuously imagine obstacles, but there's not always something wrong. There's not always something to fix here. You have created something very stable. You need to trust in that. The learning, the growing, that's all an evolutionary process. That isn't something where you nitpick till it's dead. You know what I mean? You're being too stubborn. You think you're right, and I don't think you're necessarily right. You might not be right necessarily here. It's time to allow your masculine to be a masculine, whether that's you or them, doesn't really matter. And it's time for you to also step into your power, because there's a lot of abundance and happiness here, and I promise nobody's going to look like the fucking fool. The only way you'll be foolish is if you don't do anything moving forward. So, air signs. As long as you're not in an abusive relationship, I think your relationship is well worth it, even if you're feeling a little defeated right now. It's time to pick yourself up and watch how fast your partner does the same thing. Bye, Iris. Love you. Oh. Alright, that finishes up the Zodiac Collective, you guys. Woo! Boom. I've got Kim for a mini, and I got Bronwyn for an extended jazz. I'm also putting up my pre-orders for the candles tomorrow, so if you want candles tomorrow on live, you can order them tomorrow too. But you can pre-order those. It's for this full snow moon tomorrow in Leo, helping us be more open-minded, flexible, progressive thinking, helping us get our shit in order so we can be successful, yo. Successful. Who just sent that? Katie for a mini, and Emily for a mini, and Priscilla for a mini. Holy moly. If you guys want a mini, you can send a gift goal or $5 hairs. Alright. Bronwyn, do you mind if I rip through these minis really quick? I got you, Priscilla. Boop, boop, boop. Bronwyn. She's not even here. She's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm not even here. Come back to her. Okay, good. I wanted to anyways. Works out perfectly. Alright. We got Kimber up for a mini first, and then we got Katie, then we got Emily, and then we got Priscilla. Let's go. Kim, are you here? Kimber, it's going down. We're yelling, Kimber. Nah. She's outside. Okay. Is Kimber not here either? I know there's a delay in the chat. I should be more patient. Yeah, she is here. Okay. Kimber, what do we need to hear for your little minute today? What does Spirit have for you? Ooh, we're a little stressed out because our guides have been telling us stuff. They've been like, Kim, it's all working out. Kim, this is happening. Kim. And you're like, yeah? Where the fuck is it? You know, you're a little frustrated. A little overextended. A little not trusting what they're fucking telling you anymore because it just feels like it's been dragging out. I can relate. I feel like ultimately your ships have come in, but it's sort of like covered in a fog of illusion. So you can't quite see past what you're looking, the shit, to see what you want. But don't worry. Soon you will. I feel like you're pointed in the right direction. Things are going to happen quicker than you think. It's just a spout of bad luck. It's almost like they're testing you. It's to teach you an emotional lesson, to get you going. You know, it's funny. Me and Whitney were talking this morning about how the spirit guides lately have been reverse psychologizing us. Basically, like, they were telling me, like, rest, relax, but it's almost like they wanted to drive me to boredom, so I would want to do what I needed to do even more. And so it almost feels similar to that. They're like fucking with you to like motivate you almost. They're fucking with you to motivate you. All right, Katie. Well, I love you and they love you, and it's gonna work out for the better in the end. Katie, we're learning deep emotional lessons, although you don't think so. You don't think you've healed. It's funny because you're where you want to be going, but you think. It's sort of like when you heal a lot of times you feel lazy or like you've done nothing, and then all of a sudden you realize actually you did a lot. You know, it feels like that. You've done a lot to get yourself on this track, but you keep thinking you haven't because you don't see the plan clearly yet. But trust me when I say big changes are coming your way, and you're not going to be stressed or worried anymore. Like, those worries and stresses are going away because you have been learning. You have been making this progress. You have done a shit ton of work. Confirmation! Anyways, you're winning. Tisha, thanks for the follow. Emily, what do we need to hear for you, girl? Emily. What's... Oh my god, get back here. Stop it. Are we trying to run away from something? Hey, girl, hey. What do we need to hear around Miss Emily? We're lacking patience on a situation because we're getting frustrated. Because we know we should be valued. We know we should be appreciated. But we're not feeling really like that's happening. But it's funny because despite all that, I feel like you still have faith. You have faith that you're heading in the right direction. You're being vulnerable. You're opening yourself up. Even though you're scared it's not going to work out. Like, you're doing it. You're facing your fears. And you're doing it with confidence and style. This is going to help you bring some wish fulfillment in. Funny story, though. You're going to get something that you want, and it's going to be restrictive. Sort of like, let's say you want a job promotion. You get the job promotion, but it comes with 10 extra hours a week, and the job is much harder than it was before. So you're, like, extra drained, and now you feel restricted. So, like, you got what you wanted, but you're like, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Okay, Bronwyn. I'm going to do Priscilla's mini really quick, and then we'll do your read. Boom. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Priscilla? Priscilla. You're welcome, Em. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Priscilla? What's going on, girl? Going down in the club. We getting tipsy. Why do I keep saying that? We getting tipsy. Anyways. Oh my God, Priscilla! Okay. Coming into deep alignment with self. We're manifesting some big shit, but we don't realize it fully. That's the funny thing. We're like doing our thing over here, and we don't even realize the opportunities that we're creating for ourselves because we've shifted our perspective. We're starting to enjoy life, have more fun at life, and this is gonna kick it into high gear. This is why things are just working out for you, man. You've just overcome the obstacles that stood in your way. You invested your energy correctly, and it's really paying off. I feel like level ups are coming at you. Coming at you. I just pulled a new start is coming. Are you kidding me? Feels good. Feels good. Yay. Woo. All right, Miss Bronwyn, for the extended jazz. What do we need to hear in and around this sweet old extended jazz? Hey, Ashley, doing good. How are you? What do we need to hear in and around Miss Bronwyn? All right. So, in the middle of your extended jazz, I see... Bronwyn, are you here? Bronwyn. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so in the middle of your reading, I kind of am seeing this in two ways. You see things clearly, but you refuse to learn your lesson on a subject. Yeah, so let's break it down. Your love life. I feel like you've manifested some really big shit in your life. Whether this is good, bad, or in between doesn't really matter, but you asked for things. You said, hey, I want this. And the universe is providing it for you, but you're lacking faith. I feel like you're trying not to worry about things on this new path and let go of your doom cycle. But there are things that you need to worry about, things that you need to confront, because luck, it's been kind of against you, but you need to, it's to encourage you to step into your worth, to set boundaries. I mean, do all the things we literally talked about just the other day. But I feel like it's totally possible for you to step up and do that as long as you don't turn a blind eye to anything, you know? Your career, I feel like you ain't going nowhere, but there's problems. I feel like you don't love it all the time. You don't feel loved all the time in the job, even though it is a blessing because it does provide for you and it does help you and all that kind of good stuff. But you feel kind of defeated. It's almost like all, you know, sometimes, like, especially because you said he's not working, right? Right? He's not working. So, like, sometimes when all the pressure lays on you, it takes away any kind of joy you did have at work. So you're having a hard time enjoying work, and it's creating kind of, it's creating a hard time for you. But I feel like this can be readjusted if you stand up for yourself and choose you and all that kind of good stuff. But I feel like when it comes to work, you don't necessarily do that. You do need to, so not only in your love life, but also in your work life, I feel like you need to set boundaries. You need to stand up for yourself, so on and so forth. A lot of changes at work too, yeah. Times are changing, that's for sure. Your personal life, though, there's new beginnings here. You feel positive. I feel like you kind of feel like the star. You feel like a lot of people appreciate you, pay attention to you, and value you. There are some lessons here, though, that you haven't quite learned, and it's preventing you from seeing everything so clearly. And it's putting you in a status of waiting. So basically, there's more to experience when it comes to your personal life. But until you kind of confront certain things, I feel like you'll be kind of in this limbo area, you know, waiting to go to the next step. So when it comes to your personal life, friends, family, whatever, I feel like it's time to stand up. And like, you do feel valued for the most part, but I feel like they're saying just because like 70% of it's good doesn't mean we ignore 30% of it. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that you're staying open, you're enjoying your personal life as much as you're able to. Because I also feel like sometimes you'll be like, oh, I really want to go do this, but I can't because I gotta stick around because this and that and the other thing's happening. You know, like, stop having so many moments like that too. Stop having so many opportunities where like you choose to put your needs aside so, you know, you can make sure somebody else is okay or happy or whatever. You got choose you in literally all the categories so far. And the warnings, they're saying sacrifices are going to need to be made in order to free yourself, in order to plant seeds. But I feel like your warnings here are if you pay attention too much to everybody else or what they think or how they feel about what your choices are or whatnot, I feel like you're going to hold yourself back. And it's going to, you know, it's like the difference between taking third or first place. Like, third's not bad, but what if you were always meant to have first? You know? And so stop paying attention to them. Your warning is like, you're doing everything you should for you. And people aren't going to necessarily like that because they don't like change. That doesn't mean they're right, though. It doesn't mean because they're being a selfish asshole that they're right. Now, in the way of your blessings, clarity is going to come through as to why you're feeling defeated, why you feel off course, why you feel like you can't get to the place that you want. And once you understand this on a deeper level, which is basically you need to start choosing yourself, that's literally the answer there, you're going to notice almost an instantaneous change. Your life is going to go from difficult to easy mode, like instantly. You're going to be like, this is what I had. I wish I would have done this sooner. You know, it's one of those moments. I feel like so much in life right now is aligning for you to be successful. But all you have to do is say, I'm worthy of that success. I deserve to be happy. I'm going to choose me and put me at the forefront. And you're just going to watch it all come together. If you ain't first, you last. That's right. Every reading we've done lately has pretty much said to focus on me and only me and make me happy. Yeah, because you're draining the fuck out of yourself trying to make everybody else happy, and they're not even appreciating it. Even the months ahead. Oh, snap! That's because this year is about letting go. And for you specifically, it's about letting go of needing to be the caretaker for everyone but yourself, you know? I'm not gonna lie though, it's a 9-year and it's all about letting go, and we're resetting and being in this more like spiritual growth kind of energy, which is where we actually try to make ourselves happy and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a surprise that we're all being really geared in that direction. I just need to take that step. Hell yeah, girl. And it's hard, but once you start doing it, it gets so easy. Because you see it paying off. You see it being beneficial. And then you're like, well, shit. And you see people... Yeah, you'll upset a few people. But you see a lot of them get the fuck over it pretty quickly. And you see a lot of people receptive to it. Open to it. Accepting of it, you know? So it definitely kind of goes back and forth. Amen. Oh, well. Take a seat. That's right. Sit the fuck down. My time to shine. That's what you gotta do. Yes, come chill out. Lisa, I got a relationship jazz for you, girl. We're just seeing what's coming in, right? I'm gonna be like, what up in the hood? With love. Oh my god, look, I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, Bronwyn. This is my self-worth card. You are enough. You are luxurious. You are fancy. You're beautiful and you are worthy. Hey. Alright, what do we need to hear in around Lisa's love life? What's happening in the hood for Lisa's love life? Jenny, thank you so much for the follow. Good morning, Jen. Alright, what do we need to hear? Do my makeup more again. Oh, dude, I was just talking to somebody about this. I was like, I mean, like, even though when I don't work, there are days that I'll still put on makeup, but, like, I learned in the beginning of my healing journey years ago that, like, it was so important to my, like, self-care and my self-worth to put makeup on. I was like, I'm not saying people without makeup don't look good. I'm just saying for me, like, I feel better about myself when I do it. And so, like, I now make myself do it almost every day. There will be times where I don't wear makeup because, good Lord, we don't all need to do it every single day. But it makes a huge difference for me. That was one of the things I realized right away. I know, right? It makes a difference for some of us gals. We gotta do that shit. Ooh. So right in the middle, I see difficulties. Oh, okay. Is there like an ex that you dated and it went really well and you like kind of secretly wonder if they're gonna come back into your life? Do you have somebody like that, Lisa? I love this song. Shiloh hears like people's theme songs, and this is mine, and I love it. Which one? LOL. I don't think they're good for me though. I feel like there's somebody that you really hope is, because something needs to come to an end still in your love life. And I know you're single, so I'm wondering if that's maybe just your expectation of what might go down in the future or something like that. But your past was basically there were some unhealed things about you that kept you kind of locked in this prison. Made it so it was very difficult for you to get outside of your comfort zone and do the things that you needed to do. It kept you imbalanced when it came to your love life. It was just hard to heal from some of the shit. Anyways, you found yourself finding yourself again, though. Finding yourself on the right side of the tracks when it came to your love life. Making the right kind of choices. Taking the blindfold off and making the difficult choices that you needed to for you. Now, presently, I feel like you're burdened, you're stressed, you're kind of overextended when it comes to this love shit because you're looking for what you want and you're trying to listen to your guides and do what they want, but life is still difficult and you're still disconnected from your divine masculine, and it's because of pain from a past masculine. And I don't know what that is, but it doesn't feel like normal. It doesn't feel like this guy beat the shit out of me and I'm still in love with him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it could be that, but it feels more like I had this relationship, I fucked it up somehow, or you feel responsible for fucking it up, and you feel like that's the one that got away, and you hope he comes back. It feels more like that. And I feel like presently we're dealing with that. We're dealing with the pain from this past person so we can let it go, so we can get out of our way when it comes to relationships. Because if you're emotionally taken, even though you're not actually taken, it sends a vibe out into the stratosphere, you know? Is it Harris? Yeah, I think so. A cord cutting might be good for you and him. I don't know if we did one for you and him, but sometimes more than one. For me and my ex, I had to do 3 cord cuttings before it was really effective, unfortunately. But anyways, in the future, I feel like you're manifesting really great things. But what you want and what you think you want are 2 different things. What you need and what you want, I should say, are 2 different things. And then I feel like because you're not getting what you think you want, it's going to create some unhappiness. But then the minute you let it go and you stop overthinking it and you're just like, you know what, I'm focusing on me, fuck this shit, I don't care about relationships, I just can't right now, I can't do it. All of a sudden, boom, the person you've been looking for is going to pop into your world. I feel like right now you're distracted by somebody else. As soon as you clear that out, you're going to be distracted by yourself for a minute. And then all of a sudden you're going to be like, fuck relationships. And the minute that happens, boom. Of course, that's how it always happens, right? But boom, all your efforts and everything that you've been gearing towards for this happy, successful relationship come together. The person you've been looking for, boom, is right there. Crafty Mama, thank you for the follow. But, so, interesting. But I definitely feel like we're being a little held back right now by that. Let's see, I want to pull... What's her advice? What does she do? Damn, everybody's trying to go live with me today. Oh, God. Nothing is yet set in stone. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. So, adjustments are required. Okay. So, I feel like the advice here is basically just saying, like, we haven't failed. We're not set back. We haven't fucked anything up. The end of the cycle is coming if we allow it to end, right? And then it's just about finding your own inner balance so that we can make the adjustments required to have the relationship that we want. Was her best friend for years, and they made it more, and then she got clean, and he just didn't come around. Oh, no. I've been working on myself for so long. Yes. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I still obviously have things to work through myself, and I've been at this for close to 7 years, like 24/7 devotion to evolving, emotionally healing, shadow work, the whole 9, everything to do with spirituality, to unblock it and do what I needed to do. And there's still more to do, you know, because we're like a fucking 1, 2, 3 on the clock. We're like an onion, you know. As soon as we peel one layer, there's another one right behind it. And by the time we peel all the layers down, guess what? Then we'll rainbow body out of this bitch and evaporate into the sky as like a divine entity. But till then, unfortunately, we gotta work through it. And if we're looking for that connection and that partnership, the thing that we gotta work through right now, it seems like, is the old hurt from the ex, well, from the friend/ex. But yeah, I feel like once we work through that hurt, you're gonna be amazed at what becomes available in your life. Do you have any questions, babe? So I need to do a cord cut with hair. So let's see what my final answer is. I think it would be a good idea though. And cord cuttings are nice because I feel like, because I know he was a friend of yours. What if he does get clean? What if we could have something in the future? Don't worry. Cuttings are not permanent. They're for in the moment. They're generally for people that are not even in your orbit. I don't recommend them to people who are still around or interacting with these people. It helps you disconnect the emotional chaos, you know? It just allows you to take your energy back. That doesn't mean you can't reconnect it later if you don't want to, just so you know. Just like you're saying, will it take away my friendship? No. It's just going to allow you to take away the baggage. It's going to allow you to disconnect from the whole, you know, and tomorrow's a full moon, releasing energy. Feels good, you know. I said, should you do a cord cutting with him? I feel like he's what's standing in the way of your masculine energy that's trying to come in. It's today, love. No, it's the 12th. It's tomorrow. Today it's only at like 98% or something. Well, technically today's the first of 3 days of the full moon. You're right. I thought it was the 12th today. No, it's the 11th today. Are you jumping around timelines, Bologna? Me and you, girl, we're all over the place. You know, I actually created my own moon astrology calendar because I was so frustrated with getting the dates wrong. I created all of it. Oh, brown one. And it's Harris, right? I got you, brown one, for that half. Let's see, Sally Belly. It's tomorrow. The full moon's tomorrow. Although the full moon energy is good for 3 days. So it's today, tomorrow, and the following day are all equally pretty good. Tomorrow's just like max capacity. It peaks at 100%, you know. I need to get out of this house. Oh no, that's right, your car. Yes, Dave Harris. Okay. All right, let's see. Sally, any love readings that would be beneficial for you? It's the start. That's right. I'm about to have a meeting. Need a candle. I will be on probably for at least a little while longer. And the candles are just pre-ordered today. We're doing them tomorrow. So you can send in whenever. And it helps me know how many candles I need to make is really what it is. So I'm going to let you guys know one day ahead of time so you can start ordering them. So it helps me make a more accurate guess as to how many to make. Because it's so time consuming to do everyone on here on live. So then I can just make them the day of. And his name is Harris. I know, that's crazy. Crazy. Let's see. Regular relationship is a major arcana, yes, and I burped. What else do we got? Jazz, relationship jazz is a yes. We got gypsy couple, that's a no. We got the love boat, which is a yes. And we've got the love canoe, which is a no. Oh my god, the two's... Okay, so anyways, let's see, how they perceive you is also a yes, if you wanted to do that too. Relationship is definitely the strongest one, though. Regular relationship. Okay, Amanda. Oh, thanks, babe. Wah. 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 Oh, and Lisa, did you want to do your cord cutting today, or do you want to do it tomorrow with the full moon? I think they do want you to do it with Harrison. I think they do want you to do it with Harrison. Ooh. Which one do you want to do, Lisa? Today. She said today. Okay. Alright, Amanda, have fun in your meeting. I hope it goes well. See you tomorrow. Oh, my nose itches. You know what's funny? I think these are the candles actually from your guys' last cord cutting with yourselves. I feel like this might be a reverse psychology check for my team, but we're gonna do it anyways. I love you, Sally. Is that still our wax? Yes! Yes, it is. I believe it is, girl. Thank you guys for the last cord cuttings I did. Perfect. Let's go. Ugh. All right. Trying to think what I would want. Yeah, I think so. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where are my little scissors at? Where you be at, girl? Oh. It just fell to the side. Okay. Alright, girl. This one is him, and this one is you. Okay? Okay. Let's go. I feel like you're ready to fuck shit up. Look at your light. It's so much bigger. You're like, girl, go. Hey, Ty. Good morning. Your candle smells. I mean, I know I added stuff. That sounds silly, but like, I typically don't get like odors from the candles, to be honest with you. Like, none. His candle doesn't smell like anything, but yours, what does that smell like? It's like floral? No. It's like sweeter than a flower, though. Fruity? What is, this is tripping me out. I don't know. I've never literally ever really smelled anything. It smelled like burning. I'm like, oh. But I've never really smelled like a smell. I feel like somebody's with you. Ancestral. Somebody's with you, supporting you. I feel like that's what I'm smelling. So your candle go. I feel like literally. Mom, aw. And your candle's about to start burning. It's literally almost catching fire. It's catching fire right now. Ah! Right as they say you got an ancestor helping you out. Ka-chow. It is, Mom. Does she smell kind of like fruity? Fruity florally? Smells nice. Mom smells nice. See how ready you were to let this go? Definitely has created baggage issues that you still carry around with you from the situation, you know. I think for tomorrow's full moon, it might be good for you to write a little list and make sure some things about this are included in releasing it. Your wax is definitely moving away, though. It's almost starting out in front, but moving away. It's like you care, but you know it's for your betterment to walk away or to head in a different direction, you know? Can you call me Jane? Sure, girl. He is encasing it in wax. He doesn't really want to let it go. I feel like he also has a lot of unresolved feelings and different things from this situation, too. Your little candle here, it almost looks like a cross, man. It actually looks like an ankh because the wick has burnt over on itself, so there's a little hoop at the top. Even more cool than a cross. It looks like an ankh. We're connected. He needs to let go, though. Look at this motherfucker. He's like literally staying away from the cord as much as possible. Your wax is like piling into these different groupings, and to me this is saying like this is gonna take some time. It'll be layers of releasing, you know. I feel like once you kind of get past one thing with him, you're gonna see the, oh, there's something else too down here, you know, and then you're gonna get past it, oh, and then there's something, you know, you're gonna realize a few things, a few layers, probably because you were so close for so long, yeah. But I do see you releasing kind of in layers, but you are releasing, and I feel like you might have some second guess moments where you're like, is this really what's best for me? I feel like you know the answer is yes, but you're going to question it a few times. But I think in the end, you're ultimately going to make kind of the right choice to align yourself. This is crazy. I cannot believe it took that long. It's literally floating above the candle, and it's finally now just catching on fire. Yours is sparking. The minute he caught fire, yours started sparking and making noises. What the hell? That's crazy, bro. Wild. That was really wild. Guns a-blazing. I feel like there are pieces he's already let go of, but I feel like confirmation, but he's still holding on to the bulk of you quite a bit. Oh my god, confirmation. Energetically, I feel like he's kind of pulling on you still. Whether you fully realize it or not, you know, he definitely is. And whether he realizes it or not, shit, didn't mean to do that. Come on, brother. Fascinating. Okay. His wax is definitely pulling towards you, and it's bubbling. Never quite seen that before. Interesting. But it's definitely pulling towards you. But it's kind of like on the fence. It's almost like it wants to go towards you, but he's also holding back. Probably out of respect or boundaries. Candle now is turning it into a big heart. Oh, it just changed. It was into a big part. The wax heart. The wax was down here. It's just a lot of love, you know. You just care about him a lot. You really do, and that's fair. I feel like he cares a lot about you too. You know, it sucks looking back at my life. Even how many times like I genuinely cared about these people, but it just didn't. For whatever reason, it just didn't work out. It couldn't work out. And that is disappointing, you know, especially when there are so many things that are right about it. Questions are for subscribers if you're interested, hun. Because I am clean, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it hard. His wax looks like it's pulling into a big heart, too. Oh my fucking god, that looks crazy, dude. That was literally nuts. Ah! No, I don't want to use this one. Where's my other one? He's got some wax now going towards the back. So this is good. To me, this is like he's trying to be respectful, you know, and he's trying to move on and forward with his life too. Your candle literally looks crazy. It looks like a flower almost. Yes, and like how so depends. Most cord cuttings are honestly what I feel like is relief. So if anything, you're probably giving them some relief as well too, to be honest with you. That's a good question though. Yep. They'll feel the disconnect though. Normally it feels like an energetic like weight has been lifted. Whether it was good or bad or indifferent doesn't really matter. I feel like when you invest your energy into somebody, it's constantly pulling on a piece of you. And so when you release that, all of a sudden you feel like lighter. Like you literally feel lighter. I'm still thinking of getting one, but we will still have to talk because of the kids. Yeah. A lot of times when I say people are interacting, I won't stop you from getting a cord cutting, because if you're really ready to move on, it's still pretty effective. But if you feel like you're unsure, if you'll accidentally reconnect or slip backwards or something, I recommend a spell more than anything, and that just disconnect your energy from one another, so that way you can't accidentally reconnect it. It depends on what you're looking to do, I guess. If you want to just disconnect it and you trust yourself to stay in the disconnected energy, then the cord cutting will be good. They're the same price, though, so whichever one you feel like would be better. Dude, his candle looks funny. It's like a little skinny guy. His flame is so big, yeah. I want to disconnect completely. Okay, then I would recommend the spell for sure. I recommend that spell. Go, mother trucker, go! What's it mean? Because his took longer? Yours isn't done yet. His actually looks like it's going to be done before yours. But, it just depends on emotional damage and impact. And so, like, if you're more impacted, I notice the candle tends to take slower to burn. But if you're less impacted, it burns faster. His is burning hotter. Well, that's because you let go first, so he had more of the string to burn, to be honest. Plus, yours burned first, so he had to catch up. Wow, you guys are going to end at, like, the exact same moment in time. This is crazy. Which is pretty cool, because if you're releasing at the same time, that means you're kind of at the same place. You're both ready to release and move forward. See here? Here's your gonzo. Bonzo. Stop it. Look. And look. Now here's gonzo, bonzo. Look at that! You guys finished at like the exact same time. So all that means when you finish at the same time is just that you're on the same page. Feels good. It feels like you're both ready to move forward, which means it's much more likely to stick and be impactful and helpful. Okay, there we go. Woo! Oh, we should make sure. Did we, hold on, face some demons. Did we disconnect their energy appropriately, Spirit? A little sad, but much needed. Yeah. Cord cuttings are weirdly sad. Oh, look at that. We freed you. I think it did good. Cord cuttings are weirdly, a lot of times, even in, like, toxic situations, kind of sad. It's somebody you cared about, somebody you worked with and held on to for a long time, and then you're letting them go, you know, it's kind of sad. It's a little sad. Sending you hugs and love. Hugs. You're welcome, babe. You're so welcome. All right, we are open for card pulls, Priscilla, and questions for my subscribers. If you want to pre-order the moon candle, which I highly recommend, it's $20 and it's in Leo, and it's gonna help us find our fucking confidence so we can be the star that we are. But it's also gonna help us get organized with our health. It's gonna help us get more flexible with our thinking so we can be open-minded and find those better possibilities, those better paths, you know, forward. It's just gonna really help us be, you know, impressive humans. So if you want a candle for the snow moon, let me know. No, ma'am, I sent for a reading. Oh, shit, Sally, I'm sorry. Sorry. I missed it. For the relationship, right, with Harrison? I forgot. And then I didn't see it, so I forgot. Priscilla, I'll pull you a card real fast, sorry. Priscilla, don't let your past hold you back. We're moving on and moving forward. No more imagining all the shit that happened in the past, because that's not going to happen again. Well, I go on a date with Daniel. Why do I do that? Daniel this weekend. I'm seeing a very high probability of that happening, Emily. All right, Miss Sally, let's go. Harrison and Sally. What do we need to hear in and around you two? You're welcome, sir. What do we need to hear in and around you two? What's going on in the club with Sally and Harrison? Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Why do I feel like this is a trap? It's a trap! What is this? Whatever. I don't know you, Sally. You're complete and foreign stranger to me. I'm just gonna read legacy of overall energy. I feel like you're coming out of isolation and you're prioritizing yourselves. You're filling your cup and you're doing what the fuck you want to do when it comes to you and Harrison. You both are. You're just like, I'm doing what I want to do. Your goal is victory and success in your relationship, and they're saying you're achieving it. Your weakness is realizing how motherfucking powerful you are, how desirable you really are. Your strength here is that you're nowhere near as stuck as you think you are. You're just maybe not feeling super emotionally stable, which is making you feel stuck or making you feel like you're restricted here. Your guides want you to know a new path is coming through for you. A new path is opening up on the horizons. Let's see. There will be obstacles that you must face in order to heal and move forward here, but I feel like you'll face them and you will heal from them. Should you not tell me a little? I know, as a friend, I'm like, no, I shouldn't tell you. as your psychic, I guess, here we go. Your timing is you've planted seeds, but they haven't come to harvest, you know? You planted your garden, but you can't get the vegetables yet. It's not time. But they're saying you have invested, and not for no reason. Your next step is you're rebuilding your world in the way you want it to, and it's really working out in your favor. Your overall approach is you're trying to be tough and strong, and for the most part, you are achieving this. You are doing exactly that. In your end outcome, you're going to notice things are smoothing out. Things are improving. Things are pointing in the right direction when it comes to your relationship. I can't believe I was saying that. That was true. His timing is he feels like he's not getting what he wants. Like, whether, like, when he left, he thought he was going to get something out of that, and he's realizing he's not, or what have you, but he's just realizing he's not aligned with what he wants. His next step is he's being guarded. He's got his walls up, because he's still working out what he fucking wants. I feel like he's kind of confused about, like, the bigger picture. Do I want commitment? Do I want marriage? Do I want kids? What the fuck do I want? Like, he's trying to figure it out. His overall approach, though, as much as he tries to walk away from you, he struggles. I don't feel like he's really gone much of anywhere. I feel like maybe he's not stalking you, but he's definitely keeping an eye out, or an ear out, rather. And his end outcome is he's going to come out of his comfort zone. He's going to come out of his isolation, his little period of hiding, which is probably where you feel like things are changing. The big issue here, though, is that neither of you are really choosing yourselves, especially him, at the time, and that's what really needs to change. And I don't know if he's really started to choose himself yet, to be honest with you, so there might be some complications there. But overall energy right now, I feel like you're kind of moving at a slow pace, but you're putting one foot in front of the other, and it's really creating significant stability within you. And I feel like this is going to be a blessing in disguise, and you're going to get a new perspective as to why this all had to go down the way it had to go down. I don't know you feeling uneasy, but they're saying there's really no competition here or conflict. I feel like it's himself. He is kind of holding himself back. And then I got, should you guys even be together? I do have the Four of Wands, which is like commitment, marriage, coming together. And I did tell you once upon a time ago that I felt like he always saw you as wifey, and he wouldn't come back until he felt like either he was capable or ready or whatever the fuck. But he always kind of looked at you that way. So, as your psychic, this most certainly looks like he's been trying to move on, but he can't, and he'll be coming back sometime. But when he does come back, he won't be as healed as you would hope, and I feel like you will be, and this is where you will probably hold his hand and help him find his own stability and security in life so you can get to where you want to go. As your psychic, though, I'm also going to remind you, you can't have this version of Harrison unless you've let go of the old one, right? So remember, This isn't to get all bent out of shape and only hold your heart open for one person, but it is to let you know that maybe you're right. Maybe things are turning around. Maybe he will come back and it will work out the second time round, but you need to be very ready for that when it happens, because if you're not, it'll just kind of go the same way it did in the past. Yes, I know, I will remember. It's a trap. I know, it does feel like a trap. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're just going to take a deep breath and say, okay, Spirit, thanks for the guidance. Do you have any questions about it? Oh my god, so crazy. Oh my god, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Prosperity lies ahead, full moon in Taurus. I'm the same. Been just focusing on my emotional stability lately for me. Good. That's exactly. Oh no, you're fine, Geraldine. Will you see Mario this weekend? Yes, but not as soon as you would like, or maybe not how you would like. I feel like, or maybe you'll think you're not going to see him, but then all of a sudden, surprise, you're actually going to see him. You know, probably some bullshit like that. Taurus, stop it. I swear to God. I swear to God. Hey, Tara. Funny. Crazy, right? Holly, what do we need to hear for you, babe? What's going on with Holly? The Holly. Of course, it's him. He's a very unpredictable guy. Holly, right now they're asking you to work through your fears. This full moon that's coming up, they want you to release what's been freaking you the fuck out so you can face it and overcome it. So you can get out of your own way, get out of the universe's way, have that success by facing those fears. I assure you, every single time I ever face a fear, as soon as I face it, I'm like, wow, that wasn't that bad. Normally shit that's bad, I don't see it coming a mile away. I'm like, oh my god, that was horrible. What just happened? But the shit I see coming, it's never as bad or as difficult as I think it is. Peddling Smiles. I love that name. Excuse me. Tara. The alien stuff I sent you last night helped me let go of a lot because I feel hopeful with the bigger picture. Yeah, that alien show was crazy, bro. Alright, Tara, what do we need to hear? A fiery climax approaches, girl. I feel like something very exciting is gonna happen for you, but it feels weirdly sexual. I don't know if you're in a relationship and you're about to have a steamy, romantic, Valentine's Day weekend, or if you're about to meet a guy that's gonna knock you off your feet. I don't know, but it feels intimate. Anyways, something exciting, some passion is gonna get sucked back into your life. No, not with anyone. Okay, then maybe what the saying is this week you're gonna meet somebody very exciting because I don't know why, but I just keep getting a very sexual vibe from it. So I feel like, yeah, there's going to be something popping up for you. Does Daniel see a future with Emily? Really? Here, I'm all for it. Go, girl, go get it. It's Valentine's Day weekend, man. Love is in the air. Does Daniel see a future with me? Did I say Valentine's Day weekend? I meant week. Yes. He wants to provide a stable, secure, and safe place for you. He wants to be your king of pennies. Yes. 100% he does. 100%. Woohoo. 100% though. You're so welcome, girl. He is the divine masculine. Oh my god, yes. I love that. So good. Alright, last call for alcohol. Just kidding. Last call for anything. You got yes or no questions for my subscribers. Or you can comment your name for a free card. Or if you want to get a paid reading, my list is pinned to the top of my bio. Or if you want to pre-order your full moon candle for tomorrow, they're $20. And yeah, that's all that, girl. What a weird read. I know, that was super interesting. Caught me off guard, that's for damn sure. Is my son Kai okay at his dad's house? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like sometimes it can be stressful, but I don't see anything like out of the norm. Anything to be concerned about or anything like that. Bologna. I feel like sometimes he misses you. Bologna, what do we need to hear? Your dreams need a practical plan. For me, I just feel like this means you're destined to be successful, but they need you to get more strategic about your success. They want you to want it more. They want you to want it. It's funny, full moon in Leo, come on. All of us need to take the center stage that we've been lacking on. Look at the bigger picture, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they want us to come up with some plans. I fear success. Me too. I worry about being too busy. Because I'm lazy. I'm like, no, I don't want to be super busy again. But do I? I mean, yeah, I do. No, I don't know. I also have that problem a little bit. Die. What does Miss Die need to hear? Expect powerful change, bitch. This fucking full moon's gonna light a fire under your ass. I really feel like it. It's gonna make you face some really big fears, but then you're gonna feel so motivated because of it. It's gonna be like inspiring, to be honest. I'm a hella procrastinator as well. I'm getting the candle tomorrow. I'm a Leo. Hell yeah, Katie. Could you pull a card for JT? Absolutely. Let's go. Samantha, I'm new here. I just followed you. Oh, Sam, thanks for the follow. I'm sorry. I'm really bad about noticing all those stupid comments. I mean, they're not stupid. I should notice when people follow me, but Squirrel, what? Sam, your hard work is paying off. They want you to know that you're a boss bitch and you found yourself in the right room, because at the end of the day, they want you to know, even though it doesn't feel like it's all paying off instantaneously, like your efforts are really working. I mean, just like look back from 6 months ago, I feel like you will be able to track like, oh wait, hang on a second. I did kind of change a lot. I did have a pretty big impact. It is kind of working. Holy fuck, you know? So there's some kind of acknowledgement into realizing like, shit, girl, it's working. It's working. Sparkle thing. JT for a card. Shit. I'm curious what his card says too a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Meditate and contemplate. He needs a timeout. He needs to think about his life choices. Oh my goodness. Oh, Emily, thank you so much. That means the world to me. Love you, boo. Callie. Well, he's a big time out. He's in a big time out. Kelly, I got the end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like this full moon is really going to help bring some big relief to you. It might be kind of stressful and emotional going through it, but I assure you, a couple days after the full moon, you're going to feel like a newborn babe. All excited about life and curious about everything again. I feel like because it's been so hard, you're going to appreciate how easy this next chapter is, you know? Nice. We like that. We like that a lot. Have a grand day, Tony Baloney. All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way, you guys. Okay, anyways. I love you so much. And I will get this up on YouTube. And I will talk to you all very soon, okay? Bye. Have a good day.